Look, we have something cool to hang on to in the middle of the river. Some log right here. That's lending us a hand. Heck yeah. Beautiful day. I'm running a little bit behind. I've been spending a lot of time wasting time today. Really though, I have. Look at that. I would like to break out the kayak at least 30 more times. Until September, that is. Here we are. First week of July. Trying to take advantage of the summertime. Just look at things differently, that's all. So the summer doesn't blow us by. Rain or shine, I'm going to try to break it out. Unlike last year, where I think I only was able to get on the kayak maybe 10 times. Maybe not even that. Maybe 6 or 7 times the entire summer last year. Sounds like we got some thunderstorms in the horizon up there. I'm definitely okay with that. Let me go ahead and keep on paddling. It's not like I'm doing anything big today. Yeah, except for doing this thing right here. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that thing. Gigantic fishing spotter in that place right there. Let's hope they're not stranded. Yep. They're changing, all right. The times are changing. Got to get ready for it. What do we have here? Another bottle? Let's see if it's antique or not. Probably nothing at all. Wonder how this mailbox ended way up over here, this newspaper mailbox that you always find in the country all the time. Yeah, let me go ahead and try to get this bottle right here. I don't know if I can reach it with the hands. No, I can see the top is off. Gonna have to break out the paddle. Is it antique? Heck no, it's not going to be antique. It's probably huge. You know, it's a beer bottle. It's always a beer bottle. But it's got a screw on top. Yeah, it's a beer bottle. Oh well, but the light is shining now. It wants us to see it. There's something more important right here. Cool. Of course, I see that X everywhere I go. Perfect. Every time. Let me go ahead and keep on going with this adventure of ours. Whatever adventure it's going to be, it's going to be nice. Dang, check this out. I say that 1,000 times in my videos. You guys are crazy. It's my first time on this side of the bridge this year. Only second time out here this year on the river. Yeah. But you talk about catch me off guard. I forgot the damage of Zeta, Delta, and the other one. Yeah, this past fall, look at what they did out here. Dang. You talk about a log jam. You talk about a pile up. Never seen it like this out here before. Look at the sandbars that they piled up. That's wild right here. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know if the county did this or what. I don't know if the county came out here with loads, dump truck loads of sand or whatever. But that looks like the waters of eternity doing their thing. That's crazy right here, though. That's a lot of damage. Man, what the heck is that? A rock formation. Never seen before. On the other side. Maybe that's just old school stabilization for the roadway. You saw that truck pass. Dang, it's like a totally different location. Oh well, let me keep on going. Who knows what they're going to let us see all the way up there. Clean sands right here, perfect. Perfect to leave some kind of handprint if anybody will ever notice. That's crazy. Perfect. Cool start to the day right here. Nice and relaxing. By the way, tomorrow night, midnight, it's going to be exactly 3 weeks since I had an alcoholic beverage. Yeah. Just to keep you informed. Oops, there it goes. And there I go. Talk about getting hammered. Looks like they're getting hammered north of here. I don't know what that's going to do to the river. I guess I'm going to have to wait it out and see what happens. Play around a little bit out here. That's all I'm going to do today. Just chill. But they are getting hammered. You guys are crazy. Yeah, check this out. Dang, talk about artifact. No, I'm not looking today. I'm just, pretty bummed at the moment. Yeah, look at that. Looks like one of those thunderstorms that's going to give up in about 9 minutes. But it's probably raining like crazy up there right now. And it's going to flood down here. Don't know. Guess I'll find out later. You think I found something? No, I'm not looking today. It just stormed out here. Pretty dang good, actually. Had to hunker down. Stay a little bit safe. Pack the phone up. That's exactly what I had to do. Beautiful. No, I'm not talking about the heavy thunderstorm that passed right over my head. like an hour ago. Yeah. When you see that purple and red, that means big trouble. But it only lasted for like, I'd say no more than about 3.5 minutes. Surprised the waters didn't get sky high. Like I told you, I just came out to chill today. I knew it was going to rain. I was gambling for real coming up in this creek. I was. But I sat under this bridge for about 5 minutes to see if it was going to develop. And then I just waited. Nothing happened. And then I'm about to run into this log. Hold on, let me get off the phone real quick before they take us out. Crap. Acting crazy out here. Yeah, I did find a few things besides that masterpiece that I threw back on the bank. You know, bunch of garbage, that's all. Yeah, but since I went ahead and wasted half the day doing my thing at a car dealership, as the story goes, what really happened was, it really started like on Tuesday. It did. It started on Tuesday night when I was getting done with work at the house, waiting for the painters to come by, the drywall people to finish up the work in the bathroom. Yeah, but they didn't come until Wednesday. But anyway, long story short, ran downstairs to the parking garage to get in the vehicle, and it wouldn't turn over, wouldn't crank. It took a couple of tries. The lights were blinking, you know, like the UFOs on a, what's that movie? You know, Encounters of the Third Kind, whatever it is, Close Encounters? Yeah, like that dashboard. The way it did in this truck. Did the exact same thing in my vehicle. And I kind of figured, you know, I was panicking at the moment because, you know, we cannot do without the Da Vinci vehicle. We can't. All these thoughts were running through my head, through my mind. All these panic thoughts, thinking to myself, I can't go anywhere without the vehicle. Can't get on the kayak. Can't go do anything at all. Can't even go grocery shopping. But that's why I went downstairs to go do grocery shopping. Get in the vehicle and drive to the grocery store. That was the main deal, the main plan. But it eventually cranked, and instead of going grocery shopping, I went to the nearest auto parts store that was open till, I don't know, 11 or 12. This one happened to be open till 11. And I finally made it there, no big deal. And I went inside, they tested the battery, they said the battery was bad. They told me the battery was bad. So I was like, cool, you know, deal, let's go buy a battery. Give me the best one off the shelf. Make sure this never happens again. So we put it in the vehicle. I usually do my own maintenance, by the way. Wasn't that hard. Went ahead and took about 5-10 minutes to replace the battery. Gave him my old one. Cranked that vehicle. You talk about a happy camper. We can go anywhere inside the Da Vinci vehicle with the use of it. Yeah. But then I drove to the grocery store and spent about $300 on groceries. Get ready for the rest of the week. Went outside, cranked right up. No big deal. Perfect. Made it to the Da Vinci pad. Parked in my parking space. Turned it off. Second I turned the key. Not a dang thing. Literally seconds after I pulled in the parking space. No lights, anything. No ticking noise. No sounds on if the starter's trying to start, turn over. Nothing like that. Not even a light on the dashboard. And I thought to myself, don't tell me these cherubs out here, these jokesters, are starting to play more games with us. Don't tell me they're doing this again. Yeah. But anyway, long story short, that's why I had to go to the auto place today. I'm not going to tell you where I went. I went to the dealership To have them look at that thing, I woke up at 6:30 this morning to be the first person in line. You better believe I was behind the longest line you could ever imagine at that hour. Dang. I was like the 30th person in line. What a bummer. Had to wait literally 30 minutes just for them to come out and talk to me about my problem. And I told them the issue, waited there till 12 noon. 12 noon is when I got out of there. But what they told me exactly the deal, exactly what's up. With the cherubs and their energy out here playing games, or lack thereof, lack of energy in the vehicle. They know how to cut power in a different way. Yeah, but I can't stand being made into a fool in front of a bunch of people. I can't stand that. Dang, look how high the waters get out here. You're talking about like 17 and a half feet. Yeah, could you imagine being on top of the bridge when the waters were that high? I bet that was a wild scene for real, I know. This bridge was probably constructed sometime around 1940, 1950 or something like that. Yeah. I don't even know if you know where I am. What the heck is that thing? I thought that was a snake skin right here. Hold on. The heck is that? Piece of metal? Don't get too close. Yeah, it's people just dumping stuff out here. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, it's just some kind of mesh. Someone threw away some kind of... It's not a computer. I don't know what it is. I think no, it can't be an air conditioning system. You know, one of those window air conditioners you buy out in the country. What the heck is that? Yeah, I know. Just nothing at all, really. Probably part of that thing right there. Yeah, that cannot be an air conditioning system right there. Because everybody steals those to get the copper. Maybe they already did that. Cool. Could be an old school TV set. Never know. I tell you what, this place is so secluded out here. Lord knows the garbage people dump in the creek over the years. You're talking about a car passing every 20 minutes when it's after dark out here. Middle of nowhere. Imagine what it was like just 22 years ago. They can get away with anything out here, trust me. They probably already did. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, dang. But I'll tell you something though. Just like many other humans out there, I don't like being made to look like a fool in front of others. But that's the cherubs out here. That's the way they work. The jokesters. The ones who told me they love mischief. The little ones. They don't care if you die or if you live. They don't care if you look like a fool or not. They just like doing crazy things to make you, learn about life in a different way. I'm listening. There are jet skis on the river down here. They went off to the right earlier. I think there's about 3 of them. Yeah. Cool though. But yeah, there's nothing worse than being made to look like a fool in front of others. Man, you talk about feeling stupid, but it's not the last, it's not the first time that is. When I made it to the dealership when I had a major problem. We can't go anywhere without the Da Vinci vehicle. We wouldn't be here today if we were without that thing. Gotta have the wheels. Definitely can't live without them. Dang. But you talk about pure panic when that vehicle wouldn't crank. You even got the new battery. They said nothing was wrong with the vehicle. They said, Mr. Da Vinci, They pulled me to the side from the waiting room. They said, hey, we can't find one single thing wrong with the vehicle. It starts up fine every single time. I was like, you gotta be kidding. Do they always have to stop? Yeah, but it was just something about that instant though. One single instant, nothing happened. I guess that's part of the game of life. I guess that's exactly what it is, part of the game. They help you get through it in a different way. Some of the time you don't. This time we were lucky that we did. Yeah, but they couldn't find a dang thing wrong with it. They didn't try to sell me into a cabinet filter like they always do. They didn't try to sell me into a new set of brakes. They didn't try to sell me some new tires. They didn't try to, renew all the fluids in the vehicle. They didn't try to make that extra $1 off of me. Not at all. For some reason. They just sent me on my way. Yeah, but that's not the last time. Definitely not going to be the last time, but it wasn't the first time that happened. I told you about this story one time. About 3.5, 4 years ago. For an entire semester, fall semester of third year in architecture school. Literally I'd say every third day, I'd have to fill the back left tire up with air because it kept going flat. I mean, my situation was so bad with the flat tire. One of my family members got me one of those air pumps that you plug into the cigarette adapter. Got me one of those for Christmas. Best Christmas gift in a long time. Talk about a savior. I used that thing every 3 days for 3 months because I never had the time to take the vehicle to the vehicle place. Tires Plus, whatever. Kaufman tires where I always took it to get the free patch every single time I had a problem. Yeah, they did it Johnny on the spot every single time. But I'll never forget that one single time, one single semester, where the tire kept going flat. And I took it to the dealership and I said, look, I just want a new tire. This one keeps going flat. Every 3 days I got to put air in this thing because it's got a slow leak. It's probably got a nail, a shard of metal, whatever. And they told me there was nothing wrong with the tire. They put it in the water. They looked for bubbles, all that kind of stuff. It took them an hour to try to diagnose the situation with the tire. And they found nothing wrong with it. That was a long time ago, though. That was like 3.5, 4 years ago. But you talk about feeling stupid again. Nothing wrong with that tire back then. Dang. So somebody was letting air out of the tire. That's my only rational explanation for it. Somebody was letting the air out of the tire. I'm looking around. I don't want people out here to be looking at us all crazy. Sinus has been running like crazy all day again. Can't seem to make him stop. Even though I quit drinking for like 3 weeks. Nothing's working. Beautiful though. I was hoping to get a little bit of sun today. It's okay if I'm not. I've been underneath the trees the majority of the day since I got here at 1:30. Roughly 1 o'clock, 1:30. Hope you like my little Da Vinci experience stories. I know they're not much. Yeah, but I'm burned out from working all week. I worked 17 hours yesterday. Went to bed about 1:30. Got up at 6:30. Only got 5 hours of rest. 5 hours of sleep. That was it. And look, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere on the kayak. Trying to get that feel in. As July ticks away, But what a shame they didn't find what was wrong. I was willing to spend as much money as it took to get the problem corrected. No problem at all that I know of. We'll see if the cherub's going to be back at it again later on. Let's hope that's not going to be the case. We cannot afford to be without the Da Vinci vehicle. Not at all. Let me go ahead and keep on going with this perfect day out here. Might find something cool, but it's not going to be an artifact. Trust me on that. Let's see what we got here. Something cool. Probably just garbage. Well, looks like we're going to be recovering this thing right here. Added to the kitchen. A paring knife. Cool. Wooden. Still intact. Let me go ahead and pick up the garbage while I'm at it. Da Vinci style. Hold on. I never even saw that thing. And I already got back in the kayak. You guys, man. Let me go ahead and get back up. Go get that thing. I know it's just a piece of garbage they just trashed. Let me go ahead and get that. Cool. Nice little find for the day. Good thing I saw this. Look at that thing right there. Nearly new. Add it to the shelf. Don't know why people trash this kind of stuff. Maybe because it didn't work for them. Now we come by to recover it. Look, we found our gold for the day. Different kind of treasure. Perfect. Talk about Da Vinci style. Looks like something I would invent. Thank you, Lord, for the find today. Cool. On second thought, they're going to throw that away. Who knows what they left up on the hill up here. Make sure no one's behind us, waiting to strike. I didn't know people came on this side. Thought it was off limits, like no access or something. Look for a stolen purse. Yeah, I guess they park up on the road and walk down or something. Maybe they don't. Maybe they climb up here from the boat. Yeah, they've been cutting the bushes a little bit so they can come out here. Guess I'll have to pick this up too. Started slipping. Not good for us. With the back I have, the back issues. Told you at one time, it's a different kind of Achilles heel. I got to be stabilized 100% as safely as possible. Wherever I go and whatever I do. Always have to keep my back in mind. Wait a minute, check this out. I totally forgot about this item I did find today. It's the first find of the day. Check this thing out. Hold on, let me wash it off. Look at this thing that I found. It's the first thing I've recovered today. The heck? Not really a cool item. It's just whatever. Nails inside of a Nerf ball, a pencil, and a mechanical pencil. That's it. I guess somebody got a kick out of doing something like this. Seems like something I would have done 17 years ago. Don't know if I'll keep it. I think I'll just throw it in a garbage can later. Looks like a dangerous item to me. Looks like somebody gave up on the game. Guess I'll leave it out here. No wonder they trashed it. It's missing the locking mechanism. Go figure. If we find the other one fully intact, you better believe we're going to take these things to Goodwill. These things are almost brand new. But I doubt we'll find the other one. We'll never find the other twin. At least I found some string. I definitely got to get up in these woods for a long time. The wilderness. You better believe there's going to be some ancient trees out there. Got to find them sooner or later. Always looking. I take it you already know where I am by just looking at one single rock. Boulder. Rock formation in the waters of eternity. You know exactly where I am. Of course you do. Admit it. Yeah. But this is where I had to turn around about 3 years ago when I was up here. Back in October, like 3 years ago. They came out here with their guns a-blazing. Oops, there's people on the kayak. I haven't seen a white one before. Pretty for real though. Got some blue ones right here. Hopefully it's not illegal to pick up the iron slag. Beautiful. They should have part of the laws or something out there. If you plan to make art with it, it's not illegal. Pretty though, look at that. Definitely colors of the lady canvas. What the heck do I get myself into? I just want to chill, try to accomplish something. No, I'm just going to step in. That's it. I don't even know how deep it is. But that current right there, that strength of that current will definitely trip us up. No, I'm not going to do it on the phone. I got 22% left on the battery. And it's 8:05. Yeah, it's pretty deep up in here. Almost up to the waist right here. Look at that current. That's a lot of weight that will pull us down. I mean, we'll survive. I mean, we might go under a little bit, but what the heck am I doing? Just want to say I did something. Losing my balance. No, I'm not going to go all the way across. I just... These Yeswa style challenges. Who's the one in the videos who says don't be a blank? Gotta be kidding. I know it's nothing really. Past the waist. Yes, almost up to the chest right here. Now they're pulling me this way, because every step I take, they pull us this way. What do I do to myself? Okay, I'll be honest with you. Long time ago, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was watching this documentary about Bill Lee, the pitcher. He used to play with the Expos. Well, he's not crazy to me. He and I are almost exactly alike. Very artistic, you know, very crazy in the head a little bit, in a good way. But there was this one scene when he was in the Bahamas or something like that, in the blue waters, just like the smelting, just like the iron slag we were finding, that color water. And there was just this one scene of him walking in the waters of eternity in heaven. and he was walking out with his arms spread out as he was feeling the top of the water. I'll never forget that. And I was such a young age back then. But I thought to myself, talk about a lucky human being. And ever since then, no matter what I do, no matter where I go, I strive to do such things. Had to pull over for this one. Dang, beautiful. Let me get some portraits right quick before it goes away. Not quite dark. Plenty of time to spare. It is July, so we got plenty of time. Kind of. It is, I think, 8:53, something like that. I'm looking at some faces. Oh no, here he comes again. There he goes again. With those entities out there you don't see. I can't tell if that's me or if they look like Al Bundy. Well, it's too foggy. Yeah, it's getting too kind of dark out here. What the heck is that thing? Right there. Center of the screen. Oh, I know exactly what it is. It was the first thing I touched today. Piece of a log sticking up. I thought that was a bottle floating in the water. I tried to race to pick it up. That's crazy. That was the first thing I touched today in the water. We hung on to it as we filmed the first part of the video. It's a giant fishing spider on it. I know that for a fact. They were there earlier today. Humongous. There he is right there. Well, you can't see him. Phone's not even going to focus. That family of like 10 people, they're behind us. About a quarter of a mile. They're just chilling. they're smoking the good stuff too. Trust me, I know. I can tell easily. 12% left on the battery. Let's hope there's 1,000 times much more than that in the vehicle battery. For real though. Dang, look at all the faces out here. I know there's no light, but there's a different kind of contrast on the branches. The illumination with the contrast of the dark in between. Yeah. See them all day and all night, if you know what I mean. Crap, someone's out here. I see a blue light. Well, that might be a good sign. If we can't crank the vehicle, we might have some help. Good thinking. It's not always best to be by yourself. Sometimes we need the help. Heck yeah, they are still here. Whoever's still out here, tell them not to leave. Make sure I can crank my vehicle. Being strung out here might not be the best thing ever. Who knows, it might be the best thing ever. Don't tell me they're blocking the boat ramp. I don't know if they're putting in or pulling out. Ooh, artistic. Like some foggy scene or something on the cover of a CD cover. Yeah, they got the boat ramp blocked. Why? They're just sitting in their chairs. Moment of truth right here. That's a very good sign for us right here. As long as the lights are blinking, means we might have battery life. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Heck yes! Perfect! I'm so excited about a car starting. Bam!